Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have some very cool stuff from Oite because, well, you know what time it is. They're doing their Black Friday sale. I don't think it's a week. This is going on until November 27th. So if you're seeing this video and it's before the end of the 27th of November, the sale is still going on. They've got stuff, 20, 30. They always do crazy percentages off. This is one of the knives that's going to be marked way off. And ooh, check this out. So this is only one of the knives. We have another really cool knife over here. This one is a Kaiser, which is always exciting. You know, Kaiser's one of my favoritos. This is the Kaiser Assassin. Would you look at it? Just look at it. That is very, very cool. I love it. I can't call it a zebra pattern. What is that? A topo pattern? Somebody school me. What would you call that exactly? Getting in here for a little bit of texture vision. It doesn't have any texture. It's very smooth to the touch, but look at this. We have a deep carry clip. It is not inset into the liners. And then rolling over here, it has a pretty cool looking, what do you call that, lanyard hole going on. The lanyard has some jimping, give you a little extra grippage with the jimpage. And this is a button lock. The button sticks up just a little bit. And man, look at that. This is attractive. This is grabbing my eye. Look how it catches the light. And the jimping is pretty good. Now, I've checked out a couple of these before. Let's check this one out. Now, I can tell you right now that those jimps right there on the flipper tab are not aggressive. They are not grabby. I can almost not tell that they're there. So that's something that would need improvement, but that's the Assassin in general. This is going to be just a different configuration of the knife you may already have seen. Are you ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Yeah, look at that bad boy. 154 cm blade steel, baby. This is a great knife. I know so many people in the knife community have grabbed one of these because it's such a good knife. You have a little room for sharpening there. It does have a captive pivot, has cage ball bearings inside. And let's take a look here. There you go, the Assassin. And let's check out. Okay, we get a little bounce out, but if I'm not too aggressive with it, and let it just roll back into its home. It's your home. Get in your home. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. Let's see. Yep, see there? If I don't get it all the way in, I'm able to push it out. So it doesn't have the strongest blade retention in the world. I would say it probably could go for a little stronger spring. Now that is a nitpick of mine. That's just a nitpick. Doesn't mean that it's not a great knife. Ooh, yeah, the ergos are comfortable. I could just barely feel the pocket clip, just barely. It's just the size of my hand. I wouldn't want this any smaller, but it is a good knife. Now here's the thing. If I'm choking up back like this, I'm gonna feel it. This becomes kind of a hot spot with the size of my hand, 4 inches, 3.5, and then from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And by the way, are you having a fantastic day? I hope you're having a fantastic day, because I am. And links to all these knives and cool gear I'm getting ready to show you and then I'm going to go through real quick are all down below, including my discount code. But yeah, if I'm holding it in the hammer grip, it's comfortable. If I choke back in this fashion, I couldn't get the word out, or like this form right here, then that clip is digging into my hand if I'm doing that. So that is something to consider. I would say that this knife is probably more for a medium-sized hand. Because if your hand's medium-sized hand and not a large width hand like mine is, then that pocket clip's probably not going to be an issue. But other than that, it's very smooth. It has Kaiser action. You know, Kaiser has some of the smoothest action on the planet. It has good acoustics. So see, it works very well, but if I'm aggressive with it, I get a little bit of the bounce out. Now let me show you this next one. Now this one, I do believe I have another version. I'm wondering if this is a new variant of a version I've already checked out. Oh, wait a minute, look at this, check this out. See this? If you log into Oite, which is the parent company's Oite, so it's all kind of connected a little bit. This is the freebie, which I think this is one of the coolest freebies I have seen in a while. It has a pocket clip. It is a, what do you call it? It is a bottle opener. And then if you turn this like this, it becomes a blade, a little utility blade. How is that for absolute coolness? This thing is very, very cool. It's on phosphor bronze washers, I believe, and it's kind of stiff. It's kind of stiff. It holds itself. It has a little bit of a detent to hold the blade open. That's not too bad. And then when your finger's back here, your thumb is over top of the back of the blade. So that's going to keep it shut also. It's obviously not a hard use knife. It's a package opener or something to score or something to do a little bit of mild cutting or just package opening or tape or whatever. You know, it's the holidays. People are cutting a lot of tape. So I think that's very cool as a freebie just for logging on. But back to this one. This is, let's get it out of the package. Ooh, check it out. You get a really cool patch. All you patch lovers, this is the Sentry L2. Have you seen an L2? Have you seen the Sentry? Let's see what this one is all about. Let's get it out. Ooh, check it out. Look at this. Now that is some texture vision. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. That is some very, very good texture. That's my new favorite texture. It's been coming out on a few different knives, and it works so well. And this does have a deep carry, very high. There's plenty of room for jeans or anything else, just enough of a lip to get it on your pocket. Very nice. And I like the fact that it's a reversible clip, and pow, right in the kisser. Oh, I was not expecting that. We have a Tanto blade with a little bit of serrations going on. Check it out. Serrated, sharpened on one side. And let's see. That feels nice and sharp. So this would be a great utility knife. For cutting rope and stuff like that, the serrations do come in handy, depending on what you do with your knife. This is D2 tool steel, so this is going to be a more budget knife. And look at that, it kind of has this deal on the top and the bottom, kind of gives it a different look. If you're going to maybe be poking into some bags of malts or something like that, or some jumbo packs of cookies. It has a captive pivot, and let's see, how's the pass through? Ooh, it is very smooth, man. It is drop shutty. Oh, can I use this fuller? Ah, boy, look at this. We have a fuller along the top here, but it's not aggressive, and my fingernail is flipping off of it. Maybe if I didn't have a fingernail and I could get some skin in there, I'd be able to do a reverse grip, but I can't do a reverse flip. Now, wait a minute. Can I? What is this? Well, I don't want to play around too much. Let's see. So that's going to be maybe a possibility for opening left and right, up and down. It's solid. It is very lightweight. I mean, extremely lightweight. You can't, oh my goodness, this thing is, there's no way it can be 3 ounces. There's just no way. And you can check out all the specs of all these knives in the description. You can go click on it and go check out all the things they have to offer. I would imagine they might have one that doesn't have the serrations. That would probably be my preference on this one. But this is the new Sentry L2 and D2 with very good texture. The ergos, let's see, the ergos. It's coming out of my hand when I'm holding it like this. So I'd say this is another knife coming out from O-Knife that's going to be more for medium-sized hands. They seem to really like putting out medium-sized hand knives. But the ergos aren't bad, just a little small for me, kind of disappears up in my hand. You see they have the curve here, which forces my hand to a particular spot. So I would definitely say this is more for a medium-sized hand. And besides the freebie, when you buy a knife right now, I went on the website and looked because their sale is going on right now. Remember that. It's only till November 27th that everything's like 20% off and all 20, 30, all that kind of. The Kaiser Assassin, I think, is 15% off. And then I have a year-round 10% off code that's down in the description too. But this is the cool carbon fiber lanyard that these beads, they will send this when you buy a knife. And these are light reflective, so you can make you go online, or you could even send this to Alice, aka Alicord Paracord, and she could make you a really cool looking lanyard or key fob or anything out of one of these. So that's pretty cool that you get one of these as long as you spend $1. Now here's 2 more things. And by the way, if you want to hear something really cool, these knives, I'm going to be giving these away. We have live streams, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. Every Friday night here on the channel, 8:15 to 11:15 p.m. Eastern time. Come and hang out at the live. We have a blast, and we always do major giveaways that are so much fun. And these are going to be 2 items that are given away during the live stream. So make sure you come and hang out. Now, this right here is something they sent. I believe that the VIP members or the Diamond members are the ones that Oite's giving away, the one that is stonewashed brass. And then this one right here, this was a gift to me for my birthday. This week is my birthday, and I really appreciate it. Thank you to Oite and Obi. But look at this. In the box, it has something so you can decode the Morse code that's on the side of this i3T. And you know what an i3T is all about, right? This is one of our favorite everyday carrying lights. Oh my goodness, look at this. So cool. And this one's the copper. I am digging it. But let's get to this last item. This is the Oite, or the O knife, or the O shed panel spike bottle opener. Oh my goodness. Would you look at this thing? Wow. This is very, very cool. Now, there's not a lot of things to do with it. For one thing, it's very cool to have. You can obviously open bottles with it. You can put a lanyard on it. It has substantial weight to it. And I know it could be used as something to pack your fist with. So it may be something that could be used to open boxes, jam into the top of boxes so you can rip them open. But this is more of a collector's item. And it does look very, very cool. O-Shed. Check that out. It is very neat. It's kind of that weathered, not beaten, what's the word I'm looking for? The aged brass. That is intricate, and I'm telling you, this has substantial weight to it. But there's nothing else. What you see is what you get. It's kind of a, persuader. I've heard people call them a persuader, but that is very, very cool. These are like 20% off right now. So these are some of the cool things on Obuy while they're doing their Black Friday sale. And it seems like all the knife companies are doing around a week or so this week or this year. And I think that's a very good idea, because just having it on Black Friday is not enough time, especially when people get paychecks and different days and all that kind of fun stuff. But here is some of the cool stuff. Go check it out. Let me know what you think about the Assassin and about the Sentry 2 and all the other cool stuff at Olight and Obuy and O Knife and all that good stuff. I just love this stuff. I love collecting it. It's so much fun. I'm going to love giving, is love the word of the day? I'm going to love giving this stuff away at the Hive stream. Go watch this video. You're going to enjoy that one too. And until I see you at the Hive stream or in the comments of this video, or after you hit the thumbs up to show your support, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.